Hello guys, my name is Gatsfers. Thank you for joining the channel, and welcome to my combat tutorial videos of defeating the troll with a bunch of different builds that I've done. So if it's not your first combat tutorial video that you see, or you have all of the knowledge of the troll and there's nothing for you to learn more about the troll, just look further down below in the description, there's chapters, so you can just skip right ahead to the combat. So before the fight, I just want to explain a little bit about the troll and all of his special skills that he have and explain them a little bit. So the first skill we're gonna discuss about, it's the claw swipe. The claw swipe is default melee attack, and the claw swipe does fair amount of damage. It's a rendering type of damage, and it has a knockback effect. So the claw swipe is going to be sort of a pain if you don't block it, and even if you're blocking it, you're going to be knocked back all the time. So it's something that you're going to have to dealt with the entire fight because it has no cooldown. It's his default attack. And the second ability that we're going to talk about is the shockwave. The shockwave is an AoE attack that has a form of a triangle. It starts as its feet and then it grows 2-3 squares further away from him. Take note that the furthest you are from the shockwave, the more damage you will receive. The shockwave is fairly easy to anticipate and to dodge. You just have to simply look at the troll actions that he's gonna do, and you will notice me doing that during the entire fight. And this third skill we're gonna talk about, it's the deafening roar. The deafening roar is the most annoying skill that the troll has. It does a little bit of damage, but the damage is significant. You don't bother about the damage. It's not the damage the problem about this skill. The problem that this skill has is that it has a percentage chance to daze you or stun you. So that's quite annoying, but that's not the most annoying part. The most annoying part of this skill is that he has a chance to make you drop your weapons. That's the worst. So every time you're gonna fight the troll, because of this specific skill, when you're gonna fill your inventory with a bunch of equipment, you will have to make sure that you have enough room to pick up your weapons. Because if you don't, picking up your weapon is one turn, and then if you drop it, it's another turn. But if you equip it, it's another turn as well. So basically, if you don't have enough space, if you pick it up, obviously you're gonna want to equip it because dropping it would be stupid. And if you equip it, well, then it's a 2-turn action to do that. Instead of, if your weapons and you get lucky and they are dropping together, you could in a single click gather both of your weapons if you have enough room in your backpack. So that's something that is extremely important when you fight the troll. Always have enough rooms to pick up your items. That's super important. So the next ability we're going to talk about is the Rock Toss. The Rock Toss is a crushing type damage, and it will be your worst nightmare if you're a ranged character. So if you are a Pyromancer, a Geomancer, or a Bowman, Rock Toss will be your nightmare. If you're a melee character, you don't even have to care about Rock Toss, because you need to be 3 squares away from the troll in order to initiate the Rock Toss. So as a melee character, don't even have to concern about it, which actually makes the fight a little bit easier. But if you're a ranged character, that's your nightmare, to be quite frankly honest. So the reason why Rock Toss is a nightmare, it's because it's a AoE range attack 3x3 squares. And the problem that there is with Rock Toss is that it's super duper hard to try to anticipate when he's gonna use it, but not really when he's gonna use it, but how it's gonna land. Because if you land on the edges of the square, you're perfectly fine. You're just gonna spend a turn to dodge it. The problem that there is that when it's dead center, and if you're a pyromancer or a geomancer, you're gonna get hit no matter what. If you're a bowman, my suggestion for you is to actually keep your distracting shot to dodge the rock toss. The only other solution that I have for you, if as a geomancer, well, geomancer you can use your stone armor, but as a pyromancer, well, actually a pyromancer, you're just gonna destroy him so quick that you don't even have to bother about this. But the other solution to try to survive the rock toss as much as possible is to actually have a potion of stone skin. It's gonna make the rock toss damage to be like quite pathetic, so you wouldn't care about it. But it's not unlimited. It's like 90 rounds for that potion. So yeah. So melee character, no problem with the rock toss. You won't even care. Range character, get prepared. And the last skill, troll regeneration. Troll regeneration is the reason why the troll can be quite difficult. So, the tricks that you need to know about troll regeneration is that, first of all, the troll regeneration will not be used until the troll is below 75% HP. So below 75% HP, don't even bother about the troll regeneration, he's not going to use it. Then the other things that is quite important to know is that the only way, okay, and believe me, I've tried plenty of things, the only way that you can stop the troll regeneration, it's by doing a melee attack. Not being one square away from him, not be toe-to-toe with him and then shoot an arrow or something like that. No. Literally perform a melee attack. It's the only way. I've tried to stun him, to daze him, to move him, whatsoever. First of all, it's pretty much impossible to move him, but I have managed to stun and daze him during his troll regeneration and he doesn't bother. He doesn't care. He's still gonna do his troll regeneration. So the only single way that you can remove the troll regeneration is by performing a melee attack on him. And the important note for that also is that once you interrupt the troll regeneration, for the next 2 turns, the troll will receive 200% more damage. So you need to unphase on that. Also, take a quick note that as of this patch, the troll regeneration is a bit bugged. The bug that the troll regeneration has at the moment is that in one turn, the troll regeneration healing ability can kick more than once. Okay, so usually he's gonna regenerate for 125 HP per tick, but if he has a debuff, first of all, something that you need to know about troll regeneration is that the troll regeneration remove all negative effects. So that's normal, that's okay, that's fine. But the bug is that every single time he will remove a debuff, Seize Initiative, weaken from the war cry, a bleeding, whatever, okay? For every negative effect that he removes, sadly, the bug is that the troll regeneration healing effect will kick in as well. So if, for example, you have weaken and Seize the Initiative on the troll, and you engage his troll regeneration, and you don't stop it right away, what is gonna happen is that in one turn, he's gonna heal 3 times. He's gonna heal from the thick of the troll regeneration, he's gonna receive another healing because he's gonna remove Seize Initiative, and he's gonna remove another healing because he will remove the weaken part. So that's kind of a bug right now. I don't know when they're gonna fix it. I hope they're gonna fix it soon, but yeah. So without further ado, let's jump right into the combat tutorial. So, combat tutorial versus the troll with spears for patch 6.0.17. So we are on the Veilmere level 11. it's quite low actually. Well, no, it's a decent level, but we're poorly equipped here. So Velmir level 11 with 22 strengths and 20 vitality. So for the interesting stats here, we have only 11% critical strike chance with 149% critical efficiency. We have 13.5% in health restoration. That's pretty much what you get when you have 20 vitality, and only 18% for energy restoration. We have 20 protection, which is decent. It could be higher, but we're wielding a two-handed weapon, so we're down to 20. And we only have 11% chance to block, so that's quite low. For the important resistance versus the troll, we have 25% bleeding resistance with 26% control resistance, which is good for daze and stun. We have 20% move resistance, which is good against knockback, and we have 26% pain resistance. So for the equipment, this is where we start saying that I was not super duper well equipped. This character was created before the adjustment in reputation, so therefore how to gather good weapon was kind of fuzzy back then. But we have a bill hook. There's a lot better than that, but we're stuck with this right now. For the armor, I have my favorite armor actually. That's the armor that I use pretty much for every melee character. So it's the Fragile armor. Not sure that I'm pronouncing that right. So this armor is fantastic because of the all around in stats. So it has good physical resistance with good resistance for slashing crushing, but it has 10% rendering damage, so that's actually freaking good versus the troll, but it's also great for dungeoning. This armor has a 20% bleeding resistance, so all of our bleeding resistance comes from that, with a 5% move resistance. Fantastic. And the reason why we're using it, it's because in terms of protection, which has 6, the overall resistance with the protection and the minus energy and energy restoration penalty that we get from that armor, the overall makes it, in my opinion, the best armor. Where with the Sergeant Gloves, the reason why we're using the Sergeant Glove is because in terms of protection, fumble chances, and penalty and all that stuff, these are considered the best glove for a melee character. For the rings, we have 2 silver topaz ring. These are the straightforward best rings that you can get as a melee character. With the usual Fang amulet for melee characters, it's the best amulet. With the Sergeant Greaves, for the same reason as all the other part of the armors, the ratio of stats that you get with the negative side effect of having these are the best boots. The best belt that you can have, because there's only one belt for a melee character in the game, so that's the only belt you can take that is decent for a melee character. The Salet, one of my favorite helm in the game, again, for the same exact reason, for the stats and protection and the penalty that you get in energy and energy restoration. The reason why I consider that helm better is because it has a sheer 20% control resistance. Actually, all of our control resistance just come from that helm. And as usual, I'm using the cloak because the backpack is useless. Because the backpack, you cannot enchant it. The cloak, you can enchant it, and it has some stats. Right now, this cloak gives me 4% physical resistance because of the enchantment. It's 4% better than the backpack, which the backpack gives you nothing. So actually, it's kind of wrong. It's a lot more better because this gives me 4% physical resistance right now, and the backpack will give you 0. The day that you can enchant a backpack can be useful, but for now, as the game is at the moment, it's totally irrelevant to have a backpack. The money is not an issue in the game. It's more reputation to try to get your stuff. So in terms of inventory, as usual, always try to have enough room. Not try, you must have enough room to pick up your weapon, because when the troll daze you, But not daze you, but when he does his deafening shout, he can make you drop your weapon. So it's important to be able to pick it up. So right now I'm having one Manshire with the Elven Ice Wine. The reason why I have Elven Ice Wine is because it's the best alcohol pain removal in the game right now. It only gives 4 intoxication versus 5, and actually it removes your thirst and it increases your morals and all that stuff. You cannot buy this wine, you can only find it, so that's the best wine in the game. We have a pain killing potion because we're gonna need it. Only 4 healing potion. I would have liked to bring one more, but for some reason I didn't. And we have an energy drain potion, and sadly at the level that we have with the weapon that we have, we're not like super duper powerful here at all. So definitely this will be used. All right, we're jump cut here. I totally forgot to mention my skills, so you can see I'm already fighting the troll, but I forgot to mention the skills that I'm using to defeat him. So I went full on spears, especially to get the wounding spears, because the wounding spears is the only skills in the game that can do a large amount of damage to the troll. Like coup de grace, execution actually does not apply the full amount of damage you're supposed to do. So wounding spears is the only one that works against the troll, so that's fantastic. So full on spears, and as usual, combat mastery, the trusty combat mastery with defense tactic that you see that I already have, and this is initiative. This is my starting area. This is where I always stand, next to this death body with the Watchman sword. This is where I look at my food and water. So I'm gonna drink this, eat this. I'm full, no pain, fantastic. And from here you can do 5 footstep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one will be the one that initiate the troll cinematic. And the last step. So, for the troll, obviously we're going to start with the defense tactic, and then we're going to try to apply our Seize Initiative. In terms of skills that we're going to use, the Pikeman stance, it's kind of nice. The only reason why I would use it is because it has bleeding chances on it, so this is the kind of technique that we will use only when we have nothing to do. The Determination, you're never going to use it, practically. Barely, but yeah, the amount of time that the troll's gonna move forwards toward you, it's not that happen often. It costs 21 versus the Pikeman stance costs 21 also, but the Pikeman stance stands for 4 turns and it gives you more damage and more bleeding versus just a one shot. So that's the reason why we're using less determination and more pike stance. Maneuver, am I gonna use it? Depending on my situation for my mana, because I don't have a lot of block chance, so it's kind of nice to be able to block a little bit more. The counter chance is totally useless, and the 10% minus the damage taken is kind of nice. The Impale Lunge, we will use that a lot. And the nail down, we're not gonna use it as much because doing body part damage to the troll, it's kind of hard, and I'd rather keep my energy to perform the impaling lunge because it has 37% chance to bleed. So let's start this. Move forward, move forward, move forward. Fantastic. Pick our weapon. Move there. Equip our weapon. This is starting well. So 1 turn, so I need to do the dance move. So actually I'm gonna bail away from him. Come back. Now I'm gonna apply the bandage. Okay, well that didn't work very well. I totally forgot to look. We're still in the dance move part because this thing, they need to increase the cooldown duration of that. It's way too high. So it's not going to be an easy fight, guys, I'm telling you, because we're not super duper equipped there. So we're going to hit him and tough it up. Tough luck. We could have do the maneuver to get here and mitigate the damage and all that stuff. It would have been a good solution as well, but whatever. We're gonna buff ourselves. We're gonna apply this. So that's the reason why I love spears. That's the sole reason why. Just a crit damage here, we did 159 damage, and that's solely because... Okay, sorry about that for that word junk cut. It's just because I totally remembered that I forgot to do the skill part for the other people. So that's the reason why I love spears, is because of the wounding spearhead. I just did 159 damage to the troll. So right now I'm kind of playing like a dumbass because I'm in weird positions. So we're gonna use the maneuver here to mitigate the damage. All right, so where do we stand here? So we cannot attack him, we cannot buff him, and I still haven't done my freaking Seize Initiative. Our damage not so bad, so everything's on cooldown technically. Yeah, so we're gonna wait here, finally do our Seize Initiative because it's about goddamn time. All right. Now my mic is in my view. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, I'm gonna move it away. All right, so I could do maneuver here to I could have done the maneuver here to try to position myself here and to have the block chance for the next turn, but screw that. I'm just gonna move away. And right now we're gonna have to look. Okay, 92. Okay, not so bad. We're kind of low on energy though, so that's gonna be a problem eventually. So we're gonna do the spearhead. Is that a spearhead? No, it's impaling launch. Sorry about that. So he's not bleeding. He's only doing 8 damage though, so it's not so bad. Now we are in a situation where our mana is gonna be a problem. Because for some reason my my energy drain is not really working. I'm only draining 1. So we're gonna conserve here and wait. Love him. All right, great. Let's do the dance move. Soon his armor is gonna be broken, so it's gonna help me. But as of right now, not doing a lot of damage to this troll. So we still have to do the dance move. We're still in the same pattern. Okay, so the pattern has changed. Actually, he's gonna roar us. So let's try to make him bleed. Oh, nice damage there. Okay, so he created a confusion on me. So that's rare, I have to say. I think it's one of the first time that I've ever got confused during a fight. Can we pick up our weapon? Okay, we can actually pick up our weapon, so that's not so bad. Let's equip it because whatever. Okay, we got ourselves a second win. Fantastic. We're gonna use the Ice Wine. Okay, that hurts. Okay, so we have to do the dance move again. Let's try to make him bleed. Okay. He's gonna move towards us, so we're gonna do the pikeman stance. Attack him. Move. Okay, the armor is gone now, so the troll regeneration is gonna start. The troll regeneration is only gonna wait to start to use it at 75% health. So let's just attack him. Actually, no, let's try to bleed him again. Great. Okay, so we're gonna remove that bleeding. We're going to attack him again. Move. Make him bleed. Come on. Didn't work. Okay, so he's at 76%. Okay, so he's gonna do his roar. So supply bandage. Please don't stun me. Screw you. Okay, so the good thing is that we're close to him, so he's not gonna initiate the boulder toss. So he's gonna move forwards towards us. So instead of doing nothing, one of the important thing is that when you are stunned, guys, you cannot open your inventory, but you can open your character sheet. So I can apply healing slabs from like that, so I'm gonna mitigate some damage here. So wait again. All right, this is going fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna have to use a healing potion. Gonna move away from that. Move forward. Move forward. So we're gonna use this right now, and then we're gonna use the impel shot because he's gonna do scroll regeneration. Alright, so we're gonna cancel the troll regeneration by doing this, and now we have the opportunity, because we just removed the troll regeneration. It can only be removed by doing melee damage, but he has 200% damage here. So if this crits, it's gonna crit for like 400. 537, guys. Let's go. Alright, so is that 53% already? We need to do the dance move again. Probably gonna have to do the dance. No, we do not do the dance move. I kind of want to use my energy drain potion to try to damage him as fast as possible. You know what? I think everything is on cooldown. I think I'm gonna give it a shot at this. I usually am very disappointed by the damage and everything, but I think I'm gonna give it a shot just to try to make him bleed. Disappointment. All right, so he needs to bleed. He's not bleeding. Okay, let's keep our energy a bit. Great. Okay, so he's gonna roar at us. You know what? I know that the boulder does 30 damage. If he stuns me with his roar, I'm kind of fucked. So what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna use the healing potion right away. Fantastic. We are going to remove this bleeding, and then we're gonna fight him. So next opportunity that we have, that we're far away and waiting, what we're gonna do, because we still have 16 rounds for the troll regeneration, the next time that I have an opportunity to do nothing, what I mean is that instead of like using the spike stance or the determination, we will use our energy drain to try to win this fight as fast as possible. So let's attack him. Oh, 129. This is going very well. So here are our opportunity. You know what, guys? Just for the sheer showing you that a level 11 Velmir can do this without using like rare special potions, I think I'll suck it up and try to do it. So 15 rounds. 15 rounds, 15 rounds, 15 rounds. Let's use that right away. Okay. We still have an opportunity again to do that, but we're kind of low on energy, which makes the fight a little bit more boring to try to do it without using this. But 11 rounds. Yeah, that's doable. Okay. 7 rounds. We're gonna play it safe here. We're gonna play it. Yeah, I just forgot one thing though. My health. My health will drastically reduced. Am I gonna have to use the? Yeah. I do admit it. It's gonna be hard to try not to use this, because soon my health's gonna be too low and I'm gonna have to use a healing potion and I'm gonna lose all of that mana. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so we're in pain. Great situation, so let's drink that alcohol. This is the worst. This is the worst. Stun 3 turns and I lost my weapon, so let's apply that. Let's apply that. How many turns does he have? This is trash, guys. So right now I'm stunned. I don't have my weapon. My weapon is one move away from me. And this guy's gonna kick in his scroll regeneration right now. This is amazing. Oh my god. Alright, let's move here. Come on, crit. No crit. Okay. Alright, this is rough. Let's heal. I needed to move. Bad move on my hand. So let's try to mitigate the damage and move ahead. Alright. Let's wait for him. Let's wait. Okay, this is kind of poop. Scroll regenerations and hate round, so let's move away. Okay, great. Let's use this. Go there. Move ahead. Move back. Oh, whoops. No, I did actually. The drunkenness made me do the right move here, so we're gonna wait for him here. Attack him. Move. Now his scroll regeneration is gonna kick in the next time he's gonna wait in place. So attack him. Great move here, and we blocked it. Yes. Okay, so we have to wait here. I kind of want to try to do this to try to burst him and damage. So that's 18 and that's 18 as well. Yeah, let's do this. Cancel that. Move there. Crit. Ah, no crit. Okay. All right. So, he's gonna roar at us, or he's gonna do his shockwave. I think we're gonna drink a potion right now. Great. Stun again. This is amazing. Apply healing slab. Suck it up. Apply an healing slab. Actually, to this. All right. Move ahead. Okay. So we're gonna wait. Move here. Then smooth situation. Okay, now he's gonna do a scroll regeneration this turn, right here. So I'm gonna apply the bandage. Remove his scroll regeneration. Move here. Move here. Okay, this is getting hard. This is getting very, very hard, guys. Okay, so we're gonna have to bail away. Apply this bandage. Move here. Remove the pain. Attack him once. Move away. It's 5 turns. So he's gonna hit me. I'm gonna be in a bad position. So here's what we're gonna happen. We're gonna hit him. He's gonna move us back. We're gonna do one more footstep. He's gonna do a shockwave. And then we're gonna have to do another footstep, so we're gonna be too far away. We're gonna be too far away, and the scroll regeneration... no, it's not gonna be kicked in yet. 5 turns, so... 1 attack, 1 turn. 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns. Yeah, it's gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna attack him. We actually blocked. Wow. We're gonna use our right away. Okay. Wait for him. Ah, the drunkenness. It fucked us. Oh! Oh, we're one square short. Oh my god, this is ass. This is gonna be hard, guys. This is... Okay, wait, no. Fantastic. He has a torso injury, so he's taking 10% increasing damage. So this is good. Okay, drunkenness is pissing me off right now. Okay. 6 turns for the troll regeneration, 1 turn for this. 11% HP. I almost feel like doing that, but 6 turn. Yeah, let's do this. Didn't work. Okay. So that's kind of weird. We're confused, but yeah, we can attack them. I forgot about that. Okay, now we're cannon poop here. We're cannon poop here. So we're gonna do nothing. Move. Move. Troll regeneration. We're in range. We canceled it. Fantastic. Let's go back. Let's try to reposition ourselves in a better situation here. Okay, so he has 5% health, guys. 5%. So we're good. Boom. Okay, he's gonna war at us. 10 rounds, 4% health. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna roar at us, so that's the tricky situation here. Either he's gonna roar at us or do this, but in the position that we have, I think with the new AI, he's going to do the shockwave, and if he does the shockwave, let's try that. Fantastic. We are going to move this way. Fuck you. I'm gonna use that. We have an injury. 7 round for this. 2% health. It's going well. We're set for this, so let's apply a splint. Move here. Move here. Attack him. Move here. Attack him, and there you go. So, with a level 11, with a crappy weapon, and we didn't even use our energy drain. So, I gotta say it went pretty well. Thank you for watching, guys.